This module is about cloud technology. I will start off with cloud market analysis. Looking into data from 2014, you'll see three categories up here. The one over there is SaaS, which is software as a service. Then you'll see in the one in the middle is PaaS, which is platform as a service. And then you'll see IaaS right here, the one right here, and that is infrastructure as a service. The software, platform, and infrastructure as a service are the three major categories of cloud computing support that can be provided. Their definition and what they can actually do for you is explained later in this lecture, a couple of slides later. So hang in there. First, we'll do a market analysis. Look at it in three ways. Number one, software, represented in SaaS, platform technology, represented in PaaS, and then infrastructure, represented in SaaS. Looking at the dimension of the vertical axis in SaaS, you can see on the top of the figure there is a $ and BN written on the top. That means that it is in units of billions of US dollars. On the top of PaaS, you'll see $ and MN, which means that the vertical axis is in units of millions of US dollars. And then coming back to IaaS, infrastructure as a service, $ and BN, which means that it is in units of billions of dollars. So taking a look at what we have here, look at the growth in SaaS, software-based cloud technology, how it is growing, especially looking at over there, the vertical axis, which is in units of billions of US dollars. Then looking into PaaS, platform technology in the middle, you can see that the units are in hundreds of millions US dollars. Then you can see IaaS, which is also in units of billions of US dollars, and the overall growth. From this, it is evident that the need and the consumption of various cloud services, regardless of being software, platform, or infrastructure, are in high demand. They are growing at extremely high rates, quickly, and therefore studying this module of cloud technology is so important. Now we're going to compare these technologies based on a 2016 data set, which is included in here, in which the CAGR data in terms of percentage is compared over here. One thing that you can see is that on the bottom of these blocks on the histogram, you can see the bottom is SaaS, which is software as a service, and it is the most dominating compared to the other two in terms of overall CAGR percentage. This is why you can see the title of this part is Top 10 Reasons to Leverage SaaS for Your Business, meaning that having SaaS-based products in supporting cloud computing technology. In addition, you will need various SaaS technologies to support your business growth. The second one over on the SaaS is the lighter green, which is the infrastructure as a service, IaaS. And it is smaller than the SaaS, however, it is still significant. And also year by year from 2013 going up all the way to 2018, including predictions, you can see that it is consistently growing. Not as much as SaaS, but it is significantly growing itself. And we've seen that in a former version on the former page. On top of the three is the smallest one, which is platform as a service, PaaS. However, it too is also growing significantly, and you can see how it reaches the overall portion when compared the three. The next one is Amazon leads the race in cloud computing. And you can see a significant overall accomplishment by the company of Amazon when it comes to cloud computing technology and services. Overall here, this is based on 2017, and the structure of Amazon Web Services, AWS for short, is added up, and you can see that it's reaching 40%. Where the other secondary contenders, Microsoft, Google, and IBM, add up to 23%. You can see how good Amazon is doing in these terms. Then, the next 10 companies meaning that excluding the big 4 over there, the next 10 combine over here, and the rest of the others combine over here. This is also showing you that the 4 big players that you see here, which include Amazon, Microsoft, Google, and IBM, are dominating the cloud market. Looking into further details of services in Q2 of 2017, here we have a layout of Microsoft, IBM, and Google divided. In the former page, the 3 were added up. Now they're divided. And looking at this, comparing the companies, Amazon, you can see how dominant it is right now. And that's why, of course, we need to study Amazon, the Amazon Web Service systems, in closer details. Overall, first here, you see the big 4 listed up here, and then the next 10 combined, and the company names that support those. And then the rest of the market share is included down here. What type of growth was recently seen? That is right here. You can see that over the last 4 quarters, 1 year, because each quarter is 3 months, 4 quarters make a year. So over the past year of growth, reaching up to the Q2 in 2017, you can see that Amazon has shown a growth of 1%. It was already large, so a 1% growth when you're already large is significant. Microsoft showing growth, IBM and Google, and you see the next 10 on how they have been growing. And the overall balance of what happened over the last year since the Q2 of 2017 to result in this type of a distribution is what you see in the overall data. Top cloud companies and services. So we've just seen what the top 4 big companies are doing. They were Amazon, Amazon Web Service, AWS, Microsoft, then IBM, and Google. So it is worthy to take a closer look and to see how these big 4 are doing so well. What are the characteristics of their service? What distinguishes them from the others?